Hello, I'm Ben. Welcome to the channel. So today we're just going to do a brief video on what's happening to the Western world. Over the last few months, there's been a lot of going back and forth in America about our new president and what he's doing with his governmental review agency. Basically, the Department of Government Efficiency has been going into government entities and finding tens of billions, hundreds of billions of dollars in waste, which to say that out loud is ridiculous. It's ridiculous that is a thing. But everyone's known our government in America is extremely corrupt, probably one of the most corrupt in the world. Politicians are out just to fatten their own bank accounts. They're not actually here to serve people. But one thing I'll say about America is we have stuck to our rights. We've stuck to the Bill of Rights and our Constitution. And over the last few days, I'm seeing things pop up in other Western countries that are very Orwellian, very 1984-ish, very curious. So German prosecutors, for example, said on 60 Minutes recently that an insult is a crime. So basically, if you insult someone in Germany, you can go to jail for that. In Australia, you could be arrested for incorrect political speech. So, and in England, we know that their weapons have been removed. England used to be a predominant world power, had guns, basically commanded a majority of the world for a while, was the largest superpower on the earth for a while, and now folks can't even defend themselves in their homes with guns, so they have some of the highest home invasion situations going on, and now they're calling to make it difficult for people to buy kitchen knives because now the crimes with kitchen knives are out of control. And I would assume that if they have claw hammers, that they're going to have those removed because ultimately the government's not smart enough to think that criminals don't follow the law. So creating new laws that ban things for regular citizens is not going to do anything to change the crime statistics. Criminals are still going to break the law. If they followed the law in the first place, they wouldn't be criminals and this wouldn't be necessary. And the cycle continues. But I do think it's concerning that in parts of the Western world now, parts that are supposed to be civilized, parts that have been civilized for a very long time, are taking away people's freedom of speech. Because if you look at history, after freedom of speech goes, then goes freedom of religion. After freedom of religion goes, then goes control of your own family inside your own home. So this is stuff that's been played out multiple times in history. If you want to look back, you can go back as far as the Roman Empire and see what happened there. Or you can go as recently as to see how the Jews were treated in Poland when World War II was kicking off. So take a look at those items, just something of concern that I see that's happening that I think is problematic. And in our country, we have a lot of stupid going around acting as if they don't understand that government's bad. Okay, and if you got somebody that's dissecting government to cut the waste, that's good. The waste comes from our tax dollars. Okay, so if someone's wasting a bunch of money, that means they're wasting a bunch of our tax dollars. Instead of being lean and cutting back the taxes, getting rid of property tax, getting rid of anybody paying taxes over the age of 60. I think it's ridiculous. There's no point in it. Why don't we have free health care? There's tons of waste going on. It's being caught, and people are dumb enough to complain about it. They don't understand that this is going to help the country for many years to come, especially as we find all these things out and we punish the ones and put them in prison so they can't run next year. And the year after that, what happens is you close down the corruption as best you can, and then you introduce a new class where hopefully the corruption does not persist. So, yep, brief observation today. If you like subject matter such as this and videos such as these, please like, please subscribe. I'm Ben. Be good.